Hi, soul family. So, I wanted to share a message that's been on my heart for myself. I feel like when that happens, someone else may need to hear it. So, strength is when we choose to see love in a situation where we've been conditioned to see that there is no love. This goes back to one of the principles in the playlist on my channel to embody the kingdom of heaven. And those principles are, some of them is all is self, and then all is love. And so if you're on the path that's similar to mine, where you're choosing to really heal, to really dissolve trauma to a cellular level, it means all those narratives that we found helpful as a stepping stone to identify patterns in our family where we were being harmed, psychologically especially, where it was dispositioning us for abuse. Well, as adults, once we become aware of these patterns and once we know how to manage our energy, we become mature enough to have the opportunity to see love and the same people we know once were not capable of giving us what we needed, because that's really what it is, right? And again, I'm talking more about covert narcissistic traits, where we grew up in families who were very much feeding the ego and taking care of the ego, taking care of physical needs, but not so much addressing spiritual and emotional well-being. You know what I mean? So it's just something I've been kind of navigating within myself, is after cutting my family off, really allowing them back into my life. And for me, that has meant, that decision for me came after I wanted to choose the path of compassion and love from a spiritual standpoint, because I saw that was the path, that's what I wanted to build in my inner world. And if I understand that if I build that in my inner world, it will reflect in my outer world. Therefore, I wanted to allow my family back into my life and choose compassion and choose love. So I'm, in a sense, dissolving all of these narratives of narcissism, and everything. I'm choosing to dissolve this and be aware of it at the same time while holding compassion. So it's a very interesting balance. But what I feel it's helped me with is learning how to be present and removing all judgment from my brain, so that the reflection of my world can be pure and of the highest good for myself and all. So this very much goes along with a lot of the teachings in Hinduism as well. But I just wanted to share more of my journey and what I'm on, because maybe you can relate too. So just carry that with you today. Remember, when you're choosing to see love where you once thought there was none, you're literally being the change you want to see in the world, because you're transmuting it in yourself first, and then it will reflect in the world around you. You're very powerful. So if you're being strong in that way, thank you. And if you're not, it's your invitation to choose to see love in all, because everything and everyone is a part of you. Hope this helps someone.